destination is on your left.
What's going on, guys? We're out here at US 13 Dragway. It's finally race day. We are here for their first no prep of the year, first no prep in a really long time. I'm super excited. There is a bunch of money getting added to the pot. Small tire, $100 buy-in. I see cars still pulling in, cars from states away. It should be a really good race. They went ahead and scraped the track, looks like a couple hundred feet. And with that, it's definitely gonna make for a tricky surface on the starting line, but at the end of the day, it's still a track and I still think it's gonna come around. The best bet is going to be to catch somebody slipping round one. I'm supposed to have a locked in race for round one, off the trailer, first pair down, small tire. That guy's yet to be seen yet. No, that ain't him either. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I can tell you this. I've got a game plan. We've walked the track. I showed it to Mallory. I've been showing everybody and trying to get everybody a little bit more involved and explain to them what to look for on the surface, how to feel it, what spots are good, what spots are bad, feel it further out, and really kind of develop our team, because we've got a lot of racing coming up in the next 2 months, a lot of different no preps, a lot of different surfaces, and every extra set of eyes that can help me figure it out is only going to be for the better. They're about to do the drivers meeting, so we're going to head on over there, see what's going on, see if my guy showed up. If not, maybe we'll call somebody out, maybe we'll draw out of the bucket, maybe somebody else will call us out, who knows. But I'm super excited. The car's been working well. We got the alignment worked out. We've got tune-ups figured out. We have consistency. We may not have the fastest car here, but I know that I can be consistent with it, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully kicking some ass tonight. It's going to be a good time either way. I'm glad the local track is doing this. It would be really awesome for local tracks, especially to me. This is a selfish need. If local tracks could keep doing this and doing no prep, and we can have these kind of turnouts and money on the pot, it's going to make it so much better for us, because it just means that's more racing we're able to do. It's easier to be closer to home, bring the family, make meatball, drive the race car, whatever we got to do. But I'm looking forward to it. Let's go check out the drivers meeting. I think they're fueling up the car now. We are ready to go. I've got an off the trailer tune up, whether we're first pair down or 10th pair down, whatever it is, and let's kick some ass tonight.
AC, straight out the street, small tire. I need all the drivers in this shootout. Come up here to the town, please. Come up first. We'll do the truck it, then we'll do the stick it, then we'll do the dirt bike shootout, then the AC straight out the street, and the small tire. I know I had a couple guys say, hey man, I want to run the small tire in the truck. Fine, that's fine.
The red card has lane choice. Go ahead and draw.
Entries. We need you to the back of lane 5. Draw. Back of lane 5. You're in.
I need the threes.
Oh fuck. What lane don't you want?
What? He's got my fours.
You got lane choice. Car.
My 5.
All right, well, we just drew for round one. I ended up with the third pair. I didn't get lane choice, he did. As it turns out, he gave me the lane I wanted anyway. I was hoping for the right lane, and I got the right lane. So there's been so many cars down this track, I'm kind of worried about not turning it up. I kind of feel like maybe we should get after it. So what I've done is I programmed the scramble to be what it would be if this track was good, and we're gonna leave a little soft, and I'm just gonna try to get out and see if it feels good. I'm gonna grab the scramble. If it doesn't, you know, I'm just gonna try to ride it out. I think that's gonna be the game plan. The game plan is, you know, don't try to shoot for the moon, just make it A to B, and if we need to scramble, we got it. I don't know. I think the guy's got a Mustang. I've seen it here a couple times, but I've never gotten to watch it, because usually we end up in like the same class but not racing each other or something. So I don't know much about the car. The best I can do is just run my race and try to go A to B as fast as I possibly can. I think based on the surface tonight, it's not going to be hard to go pretty fast. So I got the tune up in it. I don't think I'm going to change it much of anything, and we're going to send it. We'll see what happens. Well, there you have it, round one. Got up in the burnout backs. I'm not really sure what happened. Unfortunately, them guys couldn't make a pass. I was sitting there waiting. I'll wait all day, you know what I mean? They're good dudes, so unfortunately they weren't able to make the pass. I took the single, got up on it, bumped in. I don't know why they didn't turn the light on, but I got tired of waiting, and I'm like, I'm taking a single anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this pass. But it went pretty much what I thought it was gonna go. I think there's some left on the table in the 60 foot, so I think right now we're gonna just try to improve the 60 foot, which may end up having to be turning it down. I'm gonna take a look at the videos everyone took and go from there. So on to round two, let's go.
Sir. You guys in the final for the trucks then? Huh? You guys in the final for the trucks then? No, it's my ace. The white rain. Take the right rain. Good.
All right, guys, we're on to round two. We just drew, and I got first pair down. I got the lane choice. I'm gonna stick with the right again, just because I've already been down it, and I adjusted my tune-up based on what we just did in the right lane. We went down off the hit, but up everywhere else. We got Daniel here. He's got a beautiful Chevy 2, big turbo hanging off the front, small block deal. It's gonna be a drag race. I cannot focus on who I'm racing. I just have to focus on going as fast as I possibly can and improving my program. So we did it. We turned it down off the hit, but up everywhere else. And hold on, it's gonna be a drag race. I don't know what it looked like from the starting line, but I know what it looked like from my seat. I was on that scramble early and we were trying to chase my man down. He was out on me a little bit and it was just a very good race. I went definitely faster than first round. 60 foot was about the same, so there's definitely some work that I need to do there, but I got no complaints, man. We made a great pass. I think a lot of people will watch that race and say, man, that was a very good race, and that's why we do it. The guy Daniel, guy's fast, great dude. I stopped over there and shook his hand, you know what I mean, afterwards, gave him a hug. Awesome time. So look, we're doing what we're doing. We're making progress every time. Like I said, some of the tuning corrections that I'm making are moving in the right direction. The 60 foot didn't quite improve the way I wanted it to. So that's just a note, you know what I mean? All right, well, when next time this happens, take a little bit more out of the 60 foot. It needed a little more power out in the 60 foot, but the turbos really came alive. It was hauling out the back door. So I can't be upset. I think we're kind of getting to the point where we probably need another fuel pump, a second fuel pump, something. We need to make a little more power, because I don't think that anyone, I have to look at the videos, I'm not sure, but I don't think there was tremendous differences in 60 foot. I think it's just all out the back when you can really bring the power in. So we need to start searching for some power. Anyway, we cut it. We're having a great night at the track. We're gonna stick around for the rest of the small tire shootout, so you guys will get to see all that. We've got a gift card from Shipbox Supply to present to the winner of the small tire shootout. So we're gonna hang out and do that and have a good night at the racetrack. And then back to the garage tomorrow. We'll figure some stuff out. We'll game plan and we'll figure out what our next moves are gonna be. The good news is they still got a couple rounds left to go, so I am gonna make another one. We turned it down even further in the 60 foot, and I'm gonna see if we can make it 60 foot a little better, but leave everything else the same. We've got the opportunity, we're here, we got the fuel. There's no reason why we shouldn't try to keep progressing and getting faster. So I'm gonna go make it happen. I think we're gonna line up next to Brandon. Hopefully I'll convince him to take the back tire and hit or something, but either way, racing with your buddy is always a good time. I'm just trying to figure my car out and go from there. I was on fire. I heard it. He went, wow! I was like, oh, that motherfucker. Well, I was like, it left good, so I want to try. Like, I mean, that's what we're trying to figure out. So.
It's fastest pass ever.
That one? Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's getting there. Slowly, we're getting there.
You were faster in the 60 foot than me.
Yeah.
I can't get mine.
Yeah, I'm terrible at first rig. I can't figure it out. I thought I had a great reaction.
Man, I thought I was getting ready to go red because they went on off. I was like, hit it again, but he didn't.
I was afraid not to hit it. I was afraid to hit it again and be off.
Hit it again. No, just you gotta anticipate the yellow, and as soon as you crack, if you even think about a yellow, they're going
It blends, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. You're leaving on yellow. Or yellow.
Yeah, the yellow light is the green light. As soon as you see yellow, it's out. So, hell yeah.
Good job.
Hey.
It was shaking the tires at like the
Fucking
330.
fast.
I was like, oh!
That motherfucker made it fast.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, so also you get a $150 gift card. I need your email. This is just
Okay.
Because the gift card, it sends you a code.
All right,
So
I
there's
can
no
send it
point
to
for
you.
yeah. So send me your email and I'll get you hooked up. Congrats on the win, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
shit.
boss, what did I tell you? What I tell you?
I had to drive her a little bit.
look at the
I was getting sideways at like the 330. I was like, oh shit.
The same thing. I got you.
You were both all over the place.
Yeah.
That was a good run.
They turboed up now, y'all. Turboed up. Fair break. Hey.
Well, guys, that's a wrap on US 13 Dragway and their first no prep of the year. It was a great time. I ended up making another test pass just to see if I could get it to 60 foot a little bit better. And it's just telling me that there's more I need to learn about this car, because I went from 10 degrees of launch retard to 16. I made a huge jump. I said, we're really gonna knock the power out of this thing. And it went almost a tenth faster to the 60 foot than it did the pass before. So there's definitely some stuff to learn. I definitely feel like we need more power on the table. I'm gonna have to look, whether it be a second fuel pump, whether it be a converter change that will apply the power differently. There's definitely gonna be some changes that we need to make in the future, but every pass we're learning. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, we didn't go much slower than the fastest pass this car has ever made. So that tells me we are on the right direction. We're on the right path. I've got the boost working. You know, the boost curves, I'm definitely figuring out. We figured out the 60 foot. We're figuring it out down track. Had I not missed the shift first to second in that, you know, little grudge race of Brandon, I think it had gone a little faster. That's my own fault, just playing with stuff, because, you know, people kept saying, it sounds like you're short shifted. It sounds like you're short shifted. I was like, all right, I'll ride this one out a little bit. And that one bit me in the butt. So I think my shifts are pretty close to where they need to be. Congrats to Mike Schrock. He ended up winning tonight. He's going to take home the money, a whole bunch of money. We got a gift card in there from Shipbox. So it ended up being Delaware versus Maryland, and Delaware took it home. So congrats to that man. My hat's off to him. He's definitely been working on his program. Now it's time to get back home and start plotting and planning for the next race. I think we've got something coming up that maybe I can't talk about, but you guys will definitely enjoy it. And you know, I feel pretty decent about that race, so let's go home and get ready for that and keep racing. What's going on, everybody? It's Matt Rice, and we are on our way home from another epic night of drag racing. We just got done at US 13 Dragway doing some great no prep racing, and tonight we're gonna review an American institution. We are here at Waffle House, not only because we think it's delicious, but because it's the only place that's open. So we're gonna go in there, load up on some food, and give you guys the best review of Waffle House there ever was. Associate yourself with success. Real winners go to Waffle House, even though I lost. First things first, it's important when you go to the Waffle House that you sit right next to the bathroom. You'll be thanking me later.
Thank you. You're welcome. And then again, it should be up as soon as you can get to it, love. Thank you.
No problem. We're gonna start our review with the basics, the Sprite. Now, we all know that nothing can compare to McDonald's Sprite, but I judge every restaurant based on how hard their Sprite hits. So from on a scale to getting slapped by your kitten to getting hit with the Twisted Tea can, we're gonna find out how hard this Sprite hits. Ooh, it's crisp, extra sweet. Little secret, if you want your Sprite to taste a little better, dump a little sugar in, you don't got to. This is damn near getting hit with a Twisted Tea can. Good Sprite. We went with some of the basics. We got the full breakfast spread, the all-star special, the bacon, the eggs, the toast, the hash browns, and of course a waffle. We threw on some peanut butter chips and chocolate chips on there. We're gonna take it all the way tonight and see if this spot is the best for breakfast. Alright, we got the food. We got the hash browns, the toast, the eggs, and they even made the bacon soft for me. Look, if you're one of the people that likes extra crispy bacon, we can't be friends. Do not burn your bacon. It is delicious when it's soft. Trust me on this, I'm telling you. We're gonna get a bite, a little bit of everything. The egg, the hash brown, if it would get on the fork. Man, it's so simple, but it hits so well. And this right here is my favorite part. You take that toast right in the egg. I'm gonna destroy this breakfast real quick. Well, it could be because I haven't eaten in 12 hours or more, but the breakfast went down flawlessly. And then I forgot all about the waffle. Came through for dessert, chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. Let's syrup that up. It's gonna be a nice finish to a fine dining experience. Damn, everybody got quiet in this thing. They must have seen us whip the cameras out. They know. Let's try it. Oh, look at that. Nice texture on the outside, soft in the middle. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed in the syrup. The syrup just, I don't know, it's not hitting the spot for me. But the peanut butter chips and chocolate chips, very nice. I die a happy man. It could all end right here. I'm good. I've lived a long, fruitful life. Huh? Yeah. I do got this traffic violation I gotta take care of first though. No doubt. Alright, a phenomenal meal to end the day. I will tell you guys this. It is simple food, prepared well, and you're gonna get the same thing every time. Waffle House, definitely street racer approved, definitely middle of the day approved. Good meal all the way around. If you're lucky enough to have a clean Waffle House in your area, then you should go ahead and get after it. You'll get some good food. Every once in a while you get some entertainment. But for us, we're gonna go back and get some sleep.